Yes, I'm serious. Please let me know your thoughts as you watch this video. And big shout out to Miss Erica for doing all of our visuals. I appreciate you. Hey there, all my penny rock stars. Easy Penny Shopping here. And we are here to talk about the Dollar General debacle. One thing I've always said is the only thing that is consistent with Dollar General is inconsistency. And they seem to be rolling with it. So the most recent information that came out, I'm confused. I'm curious. I'm wondering if it's not going to go the way it's supposed to go. And the actual penny list, I am not confident about. So let's get into this. You guys know me. I always try to be totally transparent. I will not tell you to run if I don't think there's anything to run to. I try to explain to you why things happen, how things happen, so that you have a better idea of what's going to happen next or what's going to happen next time with this seasonal group. But first, I do want to do a big shout out to my friend Patricia in Texas, because I just opened my package and she sent me 5 of these big old, oh my gosh. Thank you, Patricia, because I've almost gave away all my bags while shopping. So those, and don't forget, Patricia made me 2 handmade knit bag. This one is fantastic. And then my mom even sewed one of the Remodel Penny table runners, right? Or tablecloths. Sewed it as my inside. Look at that. Matches perfect. It's freaking amazing. I love this thing. Okay, great. So Patricia, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you down there in Texas. Next up, thank you to Miss Marvinette at Crazy for Couponing, because you have been extremely kind to me and you have sent me this information as you have posted videos. And I appreciate that very much, because I was on the road yesterday shopping, and you know, the group saw information and they're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And then in my inbox, there you are. So thank you so much. Obviously, I'm giving your list, your information, and clearly you gave me permission to do so. So I thank you for that. I think it's a big deal in penny shopping and couponing. The more we work together, the better we will do. We really need to come together, whether it's as shoppers or as creators, because, well, we can do better. So this whole, let's start with the fitness, okay? Because the fitness, I don't feel it's great. Okay. So 1, fitness is not in all of our stores anymore. A lot of stores, it's been gone for a while. Fitness, they started phasing out, I mean, probably before my time, but 6 years ago when I started doing remodels, they were already getting rid of fitness. And so that's been 6 years of trying to phase this out. We don't see fitness in a lot of our stores anymore. So you've got to make sure and get your eyes on your store before you believe or whatever that they're going to have all of these items. Because in this situation, if it says out of stock on everything, it's very possible that, yeah, they don't have it. These aren't in every store anymore. There's more stores without it than stores with the fitness section anymore. Now, there could be some randoms in the clearance section, but as far as that whole section, we just don't see it anymore. In addition to that, if you look at the list, I believe it's the second page. I'm sorry, I may be wrong, but you'll see a lot of them have the same UPC, which is normal, not the same, similar UPCs, you know, which is normal. They start off with the same numbers and then the last 4 or 5 are different. But you'll notice there's a whole group that's 43000, I believe. If you try to look these up, it doesn't work. They don't come up. They're not there. A number of the members, you know, scanned, entered. I did the same. It doesn't bring anything up. Then as we started looking through and I was looking at the items and I'm going, wait, the yoga block already pennied. You know, the pedometer thing already pennied. There's a number of them that already pennied. They had been in the clearance section. I believe it was during our big clearance surprise pennies. Was it last fall that the fitness went? So I don't understand why all of these are on the list. You'll also, again, with that 43000, if you've been shopping very long, you know, Dollar General, a lot or most of their items, they start with 43001, or the newer items 43002. These are all zeros, which leads me to believe they're even older than our 43000s. I'm sorry for the numbers, but if you know DG and UPCs, you'll see this is a pattern. This is how their UPCs work. So that whole group, I don't think it exists anymore. And I want to hear your guys' feedback. You guys that have been shopping for years, or even those that shopped last year. Didn't these already penny? I'm confused. And I've seen over the last few months, there's been a couple different times that somebody has released a penny list that it is a penny list. It's got the store, it is actual from the store, and those items already pennied. I remember it was grills and hoses and different things where our group had been finding them for 2 months before they sent a list out. I don't know what's happening. I don't know how to explain it, but I do know the fitness stuff, you have got to research it, because half of it, I don't even think it exists. The other part of it, you're going to have a harder time finding it. And then the next would be our brown dot. Now, this may be a surprise to some people, but for those of you that have shopped very long, it's not a big surprise. We have had brown dot debacles for the last, I would say, 3 to 4 years. We have had where they have split it. So, all the stores are 50% off. Then some of the stores go to 70% off. Some of them stay at 50. Then those 70% off stores will go to 90 and the 50s will go to 70. And we even had them penny separately as well. So they have split up the brown dot in the past. Now, this newest idea of the appliances are going to go back to full price, but then the other stuff's going to go to 90, and it's all on a Thursday. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm wondering, yes, if it's going to be your miles may vary. Stores typically that have a bigger, they explained this to me. I was in Florida with Melinda when the brown dot split. And they explained to me whether the store went on to 70% or not depended on their inventory. So if they still had a bunch of inventory, then it would stay because they were trying to sell it, at the higher price. If they had a lower inventory, then it would go ahead and move ahead. So I'm wondering on Thursday, are all of these stores going to go 90% off? Or are some of them going to stay at 50? Again, these are just things that I want you guys to keep in mind before you run, because we did this in Florida and we filled up 2 carts of appliances and they were still like 50% off. Okay, great. And the same with the fitness. I made the mistake in the past. A couple of my stores got a full list of items that were going to penny. It was the dollar food section. And I said it's all across the board. And it was not all across the board. It was specific stores, more POG reset. Okay. So like we had last year, certain sections pennying out only at certain stores. So is that going to happen with our fitness? Is it really going to penny across the board, or is it only going to be certain stores? I don't know, but I want to make sure everybody's checking their UPCs, checking before they plan their day and go out to all these stores, because this debacle I can see causing major confusion. It already is. And upsetting people, because they're going to go out and then they're going to see that these don't exist, or they're not in their stores, or did they even penny? Meh. So make sure you think of all that. Let me know, what do you think is going to happen? What's your experience with brown dot, POG resets? How do you all feel about this? And what do you think is going to happen? Because I'm 50-50 on all of it. I don't know how to plan my Thursday. Okay, great. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Here comes visuals, of course. Let me know if you have any questions. Deuces.
I've been making moves like a ninja. I could play it cool like I'm winter. I can make it rain like a cash tsunami. Wanna slip and slide, we can link up. Working all the time, make it dollar. Be a student, try to make a dollar. Wanna live life like I'm on vacation. Gotta get those good vibrations. Oh, glowing so bright, I'm glowing so low. I'm riding high and it just goes up. Loving what I do and I know nothing gets me down, 'cause I can turn it round like. Wanna have a party, let it all hang out. Come on, let me show you what it's all about. Like, I like it better when we all get loud. I feel the goodness all around, like, I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling good now. Feeling like a top-down summer. I I've been on the rise, it's a come up. No, I don't gotta try, I'm a natural stunner, hitting home runs like a baseball runner. Yeah, I just go up, never coming down, down. Good things show up, got me saying wow, wow.